Prepare your response after the beep. Start speaking after the beep.
Around 250 million years ago, 700 species of reptiles closely related to the modern-day crocodile roamed the Earth. Now new research reveals how a complex interplay between climate change, species competition, and habitat can help explain why just 23 species of crocodile survive today.
Prepare your response after the beep. Start speaking after the beep.
Across the globe, there is a widespread effort to explore methods for extracting carbon dioxide from the atmosphere or power plant emissions and transforming it into a valuable resource. Among the various ideas being explored, the concept of converting carbon dioxide into a stable fuel shows significant promise.
This semester will be from October to January.
Prepare your response after the beep. Start speaking after the beep.
This semester will be from October to January. Your car can park in the building behind the medical center.
Prepare your response after the beep. Start speaking after the beep.
Your car can park in the building behind the medical center.
Prepare your response after the beep. Start speaking after the beep.
The bar chart shows the average number of hours that British men and women spend engaged in a range of leisure activities each week. Both men and women spend by far the largest proportion of their leisure time consuming mass media, with men spending an average of just over 16 hours and women a little over 14 hours per week engaged in this activity. The second most popular activity for women is socializing, at just over 4 hours per week. For men, it's hobbies, computing or games, also at a little over 4 hours per week. The most noticeable difference between the genders can be seen in relation to the category of hobbies, computing or games. Men spend almost twice as long on these activities as women do.
Prepare your response after the beep. Start speaking after the beep.
The bar chart shows what percentage of their free time British people of different ages and genders spend on their devices. Device use is highest among those aged 25 and under. Men in this age group spend 35% of their leisure time on a device and women approximately 29%. Percentages gradually decrease as people age. The lowest percentage is in the 56 and over age group, where men spend about 12% of their free time using a device and women 10%. It's also clear that, across all age groups, men spend more of their leisure time on a device than women. So, the younger you are, the greater the percentage of your free time you're likely to spend on a device.
As the world's population grows, ensuring everyone has access to sufficient, nutritious food is a critical challenge. Sustainable farming practices offer a promising solution to this challenge. Firstly, sustainable farming involves methods that are environmentally friendly, such as reducing chemical use, conserving water, and promoting biodiversity. These practices are not only crucial for protecting our environment but also for ensuring long-term agricultural productivity. Healthy ecosystems are more resilient and can provide the resources needed for continuous food production. Secondly, sustainable farming includes a focus on local production and distribution. By supporting local food systems, we can reduce the carbon footprint associated with long-distance transportation of food. Additionally, local farming empowers communities, supports the local economy, and ensures fresher, more nutritious food reaches consumers. However, transitioning to sustainable farming requires effort and collaboration from various stakeholders, including governments, farmers, and consumers. It involves embracing new technologies, investing in education, and creating policies that support sustainable practices. In conclusion, sustainable farming is not just an environmentally responsible choice. It's a necessary step towards global food security and a healthier planet. By adopting these practices, we can ensure that future generations have access to the food they need to thrive.
Prepare your response after the beep. Start speaking after the beep.
World and population was the main topic of lecture. Food and farming was told. Water and biodiversity was also discussed. Long-term agriculture was also mentioned. Resource and food was also highlighted. Local production was also given. To conclude, the lecture was very informative.
Today, let's delve into the revolutionary impact of the printing press, an invention that transformed society and laid the groundwork for the modern world. Invented by Johannes Gutenberg in the 15th century, the printing press ushered in an era of mass communication, altering the course of history. Before the printing press, books were hand-copied and scarce, limiting knowledge to a privileged few. Gutenberg's invention made it possible to produce books quickly and in large numbers, democratizing information and making it accessible to a broader audience. This was a turning point that fueled the Renaissance, the scientific revolution, and the Reformation. The spread of printed material led to increased literacy rates and the dissemination of new ideas across Europe. It broke the monopoly of the elite over knowledge and education, empowering individuals with information and fostering critical thinking and debate. Furthermore, the printing press played a crucial role in preserving and sharing knowledge. It helped standardize languages and texts, shaping cultural and national identities. Its influence extended beyond literature to politics, religion, and science, paving the way for societal advancements. In conclusion, the printing press was not just an invention but a catalyst for change. It highlights the power of technology to drive societal progress and reminds us of the ongoing impact of our communication tools.
Prepare your response after the beep. Start speaking after the beep.
In this lecture, the speaker talks about the printing press. He also mentions the role of mass communication and books in the modern world. Additionally, he discusses the scientific revolution, new ideas, critical thinking, and debate. He further touches on literature, politics, and the power of technology. In conclusion, this lecture was very informative.